Factors to consider in choosing field design. At close spacing, care should be taken that plants do not come into contact with neighbor's plant. Method of irrigation should be also considered. Topography will determine the layout of the field. The degree of mechanization and the use of equipment will determine. The cultivation system will definitely influence both the spacing and the layout of the field. The plants are close together. You need to watch them carefully because they might bump into each other. Watering is also important. You need to consider the shape of the land, topography to make sure the soil is suitable for planting. How you water and care for the plant, as well as the shape of the land, will affect how they will grow. So you need to choose the right distance of planting. Depends of the cultivars, topography of the area, fertility of the soil, availability of the planting materials, fertilization program, method of sucker control, economic factors, production management, and status of the area. Choosing the right planting distance is crucial for a good harvest. And to prevent plants from competing for water and nutrients, consider all factors mentioned above to achieve good result. Planting. East-west direction is recommended to give equal distribution of sunlight from among the rows. The image visually explains the recommended east-west planting method for bananas, showing proper spacing between plants and rows, 40 cm apart to ensure even sunlight, and the addition of fertilizer to planting holes, 10 cm to 15 cm deep for optimal growth. Field planting. First, plant in the early morning or late afternoon to avoid of the plant due to the heat. Second, water plant well just before planting. Transport prepared field and place them next to the planting. Third, strip off the bottom of the polyethylene bag, damaging the root system planting. Fourth, place the plant in the planting hole or partly covered soil to provide stability to the plant its root soil. Fifth, add more soil to the planting hole. It emphasizes the importance of timing. Early morning or late afternoon to avoid the stress. Adequately watering the plants before planting. Carefully removing the bottom of the polyethylene bag to avoid root damage. And securing the plant and the hole with soil for stability. Before finally adding more soil to fill the hole completely. The steps are designed to minimize stress on the plant and maximize its chances of survival of the plant. Preparing for conventional planting. In selecting a sucker, the best planting material is wood sucker, about 0.meter tall. Detach the sucker from mother plant of stem 10 cm above corn. Remove roots in adhering soil. Selecting corn from vigorous plant, at least 6 months, has not bunched yet. With cut top 10 to 15 cm in diameter, minimum of 1 good bud and weighing at least 0.5 kg. Trim corn, remove all the soil and roots by paring off out and rooting tissues. It specifies that the ideal planting material is a sword sucker, about 0.8 meters tall. The process involves detaching the sucker from the mother plant, cutting the stem 10 cm above the corn, and removing adhering soil and roots. The selection of corn is also detailed, emphasizing the choice of vigorous plants, at least 6 months old, with a specific size and weight. This preparation ensures the healthy and viable planting material for optimal growth. Fertilization program. Good fertilization program should be based on soil and or leaf tissues analysis. Use the general recommendation of banana. Start applying the right amount of fertilizer on the early stage of the crop. Monthly application is best to give continuous nutrition to the crop. Cooling areas Slight dig and apply the fertilizer uphill side of the plant. Apply fertilizer when there is enough soil moisture. To grow banana successfully, choose a healthy 0.8 meter tall sword sucker, carefully removing it from the mother plant and cleaning it. For fertilizer, soil testing is best, but if unavailable, use a balanced NPK fertilizer, around 90 to 120 units total. Monthly, starting early and ensuring the soil is moist. Adjust application for hilly areas by digging slightly and apply uphill. Fertilizer application for banana. A balanced use of both organic and inorganic fertilizer give the best guarantee for sustainable crop in soil. Apply fertilizer in a ring 30 to 60 cm from stem. Fertilizer must dug lightly to the soil on the uphill side of the plant. Always make sure that the soil adequately moist. Fertilization. Irrigate the field through sprinkler irrigation after fertilization. It recommended as a balanced approach, using both organic or organic fertilizer to ensure sustainable crop and maintain soil health. Fertilizer should be applied in a ring shape 30 to 60 cm away from plant stem. On slope, the fertilizer should be dug lightly into the soil on the uphill side of the plant. Crucially, the soil must be adequately moist with sprinkler irrigation. Is recommended afterward. This method promotes even nutrients distribution and optimal plant growth while preventing soil erosion and runoff.
Mulching is a long-established horticultural practice that is very beneficial for bananas. It is one of the best things a farmer can do for his plants. The benefits of mulching include conserve moisture, suppresses weed growth, regulates plant microclimate, maintain soil temperature, add organic matter and nutrient to the soil, improve physical and biochemical soil properties, reduce erosion on slopes. Banana mulching is a farming practice that involves covering soil around banana plants with organic materials like straw, grass, clipping, or wood chips. These techniques offer several benefits including soil moisture retention. Mulch helps retain soil moisture, reducing the needs for frequent watering. Mulch can also suppress weeds growth, reducing competition for nutrients and water. And also, it helps regulate soil temperature, protecting roots from extreme temperature. Organic mulch breaks down over time, adding nutrients to the soil. We have two types of mulches. Organic mulch. These include body straw, compost, sawdust, sugarcane trash, dried banana leaves and shells, cut grasses, wood chips, pine needles, hardwood and softwood bark, cocoa hulls, leaves, compost mixes, and a variety of other products usually derived. The one is organic mulch. These include plastic, various types of stone, lava rock, fabric, and other non-plant materials. In organic mulching, uses natural materials like straw, grass, clippings, wood chips, or leaves. It improves soil health, retains moisture, suppresses weed, and regulates soil temperature. Inorganic mulches uses non-natural materials like plastic sheets, landscape fabric, or gravel. The benefits of inorganic mulches is effective weeds suppressions, retain moisture, and can warm soil. Desuckering. A banana plant may produce around 5 to 10 suckers. However, it is recommended to allow only 1 or 2 suckers to develop to prevent competition for soil nutrients. This technique is called desuckering, or selecting the most vigorous sucker in the best location with respect to adjacent mats and eliminating the undesirable suckers. Desuckering is a common practice in banana cultivation. It involves removing sucker or shoot that grow from the base of the banana plants. The benefits of desuckering: it promotes fruiting, improves air circulation, and enhances plants management. Care and management of plants. We have weed control. Number 1, control weeds by manual ring or line weeding or slushing during the early stage of the plant's 1 to 4 months. Second, herbicide control can be done at 6 months up when plants are tall. Avoid contact of herbicide to any part of the plants to avoid herbicide burn. Number 3, mulching can also be done as weed control and moisture conservation. Next, irrigation and drainage. Number 1, banana requires large amount of water for growth and development. Irrigation facility should be installed in the farm. Second, in flood-prone area, good drainage system should be established. Proper irrigation and drainage are essential for banana plants to ensure consistent moisture level and to prevent waterlogging to avoid root rot. When to irrigate? The need for irrigation can be assessed through soil and plants inspection, though these are not accurate methods. Check soil moisture levels regularly. Look for signs of water stress such as wilting or yellowing leaves. Irrigate more frequently in hot and dry weather. Soil inspection. Examining only the soil surface is not accurate method to assess soil moisture. To know what is happening below the surface, digging is necessary. Only then, you can really assess whether irrigation is needed. Soil inspection involves evaluating the soil physical, chemical, and biological properties to determine its sustainability for plant growth. Plants inspection. Inspecting the plants for symptoms of water stress like leaf folding and wilting is not recommended since by the time the plants begins to show symptoms of water stress, damage has already been done and not even immediate irrigation can undo the damage. Plants inspection involves examining plants for signs of pests, diseases, nutrient deficiency, or other issues. By regularly inspecting plants, growers can take proactive steps to maintain plant health and optimize yields. Irrigating on a fixed time basis. Applying irrigation according to a fixed schedule, like twice a week, is a simple method but not necessarily the best as it may easily lead to over or underwatering. For tissue cultured plants, irrigation must be done lightly 5 to 10 mm and regularly every 2 days for the first couple of weeks until the root system become better established. If tissue cultured plants are not optimally managed initially, their ultimate yield potential and advantage over sucker, corns, or beets will not be fully realized. Irrigating on a fixed time basis involves watering plants at regular, predetermined intervals regardless of soil moisture level or weather condition. This approach can be beneficial for some crops, but it may be the most efficient method for all situations.
STEAM and math.